Hi everyone, it's Paul here. I'm going to walk you through GolfBuddy's new watch, the WT3. It is quite an amazing piece of technology, and hopefully by the end of this you'll know how to use all the features and whistles. As you will notice, there's two buttons on the side here, up and down we'll call them, and two buttons on the side here, blue and white. Blue is power, white is select, and menu. Select when you tap it, menu when you hold it. Okay, so we're going to start by plugging it in when we take it out of the box and let it charge. As you'll see, there's a connection there and a connection there. You got to make sure you join the connection. If you don't join the connection, the screen will stay blank. If you join the connection and it's plugged in, the screen will turn on and it will say GolfBuddy, and you will see that. That is the symbol for being connected. Once you see the connection symbol, your phone can charge and you can update courses. So we're going to take this off and we're going to show you how to use this device. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn it on. We're going to press and hold the blue button. Your device turns on. When it turns on to the time. In order to change the time, you need to have a satellite signal. When I'm inside, I won't be able to change the time. However, I can still show you how to do it. If I want to change the time, I press and hold the bottom button. What that's going to do is it's going to take me into the time setting mode. So I'm going to set myself up, it's universal time, I'm going to set myself up at -6 because I'm in Toronto, Canada, and that's what it is for me. Underneath that it'll tell me the time it is. If I want to change from 12 to 24-hour mode, I'm going to have to press the button. Press it once, and you see it starts flashing. Now I can change using my up and down arrows to 12 and 24-hour mode. You'll notice if I touch it again, it'll go to this. This is DST, and what that is daylight savings time. If you have daylight savings time, make sure it's checked in. If you don't, make sure it's not. So now that I've done with my clock and I want to get out to the main screen, I'm going to press and hold the white. And that'll take me back to my clock. When I'm on this screen, if I press the top arrow once, it'll bring me to this screen, which is sunrise and sunset. I'm going to have the dashes now because I'm indoors. If you have the satellite, it'll tell you what time sunrise and sunset is. If I press it again, it'll give me a stopwatch. In order to start and stop the stopwatch, you press the white button. I'm going to press it, it's going to start. I'm going to press it again, it's going to stop. To reset, I'm going to press the bottom button for 1 second, and it will reset. Now I'm going to go back and press here, and I'm back to my main menu with my time. So, aside from a clock and a watch, this is also a golf device. In order to get to the main menu, I am going to press and hold my white button. That takes me to the main menu site. When I'm at the main menu site, I can use my up and down arrows and move it from the golf mode to the settings. You don't really need to worry about settings. The clock we have already discussed, and this is a pedometer. So let's go into the pedometer. To select, we're going to tap the white. And that brings us into our pedometer. Now, in the pedometer we have yards, we have an elapsed time as you're walking, and we have a miles per hour. If you want to reset the pedometer, you press and hold the bottom button. and it will reset. In order to exit, you press and hold the white button. It'll ask you yes or no, do you want to leave? If you don't do this quick enough, it'll flash back to your previous screen. So I'm going to say yes and exit. Now it takes me back to my main menu. From here, I'm going to use my up and down arrows to go into golf. I'm going to press this to select, and it's going to go into golf mode. Now, if I was going out to play and my course was on here, I would walk out to whatever hole I was playing and my device would turn on, load up, and give me my yardages. And all you have to worry about is playing golf. However, because I'm indoors, I'm going to put it into demo mode. And to do that, I'm going to press these two buttons at the same time. You're going to hear a beep. You're going to see a world. And then you're going to see a course. That's the first hole. So we're going to take our shot. Now we're 190 to the middle, 202 to the back. As you can see, the green floats with you. So if you're going to hit it over here, it's not a fixed green. It floats with you. So you get true measurements. Now at the second hole, we're going to check out if there's any hazards by pushing this bottom button once. When we push that bottom button, we see all the hazards that are on the course now. So now that we're going to go through, we're going to look at the green. We're going to tap this button once. And we can use our up and down arrows to move around the green. We're at the next hole. We're going to go to our scorecard. And to do that, we're going to press and hold the bottom button. Now when we're at our scorecard, you can use your up and down arrows to choose the hole you want. You use your white to tap to select it. It brings up the par, and you can choose your score. And then white to select. Next hole, I got a bogey. White to select. When I'm done all of this, I can hold down white, and it takes me back to the next hole, to my hole. The only other thing you're going to want to note is how to mark your shot to find out how far you hit it. I'm going to press and hold this button, and my two dots will come out. As I walk, as you can see, because we're in demo mode, it's telling me now how far I hit it. I'm going to press and hold this button here to get to my mark feature. Now, when I'm in the golf mode, there's a couple interesting, neat things that you can do. If I want to get to the settings, I'm going to press and hold the white button. That's going to get me to the golf settings. What I can do there is change my hole. I can change it from yards to meters. I can go back to the previous two holes. It'll give me 2 if I had played it. That way, if I had hit it to the next fairway, I can still go back. And I can go to the green. And again, once I'm on the green, I can move my pin around using my up and down arrows. I hold it in to exit. The other great thing with the GolfBuddy is when I'm in my play mode, which is this, and I tap the white button once, it gives me my time as well as my center. I tap it again, it gives me my pedometer as well as the center. I tap it again, and it goes back to regular golf mode. So again, by tapping the white 3 different ways, you can also tell the time in your pedometer. All in all, this is one amazing device. Congratulations to anybody who owns it, and enjoy playing with the GolfBuddy.